Hey there, this is Rosanna again, and this time I am reviewing the Creative Kids Yum Schooling Cookbook. And this one is actually a dessert focused cookbook. When I first heard about it, I didn't quite catch that in the title, so I wasn't expecting a whole cookbook of desserts, but it was written by a baker, Katya Brown, so that makes a lot of sense. If you are looking for a book that your kids are going to be super excited about, this is definitely one because all the recipes are full of sugar and chocolate and all those yummy things that they love to eat. We have some food changes that we've made in our home recently, and we've actually made some substitutions with gluten-free flour and using coconut oil and different things instead of some of the dairy products that are mentioned in the cookbook, and it's come out just fine. So even if you do have restrictions on your diet, this is not one to skip. It's very easy to modify. I love how the pages give you all the ingredients and then it shows pictures of kind of what they might look like. So those that are just beginning to read can have some more identification help. There's word scrambles, there's questions to answer about each recipe. It has instructions and the checklist. I know I'm going backwards for you, and helps you walk through all the tools that you need even to make the recipe. I know in some of the first copies it said wax paper, but it's actually parchment paper, so that's been edited and fixed in this edition, which is fantastic. We have already tried the chocolate chip cookie recipe, and my kids loved them. They ate them up like crazy. There are 15 recipes. Each one has a section at the end to analyze what your thoughts were about the recipe, things that you could change about it, anything that you learned. And is there anybody that you know that you could share this treat with? And then on the next page, it gives you even more information, character stuff. So for this one, it says, I hope you enjoyed your recipe. And early American settlers had the philosophy, if you won't work, you don't get to eat. And it goes into a Bible verse and allows you just discuss some different things that you can do to help other people and be kind to them and work hard for that which you get. And I think that that's the point of this cookbook, is that you work hard and you get a good result in the end. And I would definitely encourage you to check it out. And like I said, if you need to modify things, you guys have food health changes. Most of us that are dealing with that type of thing in our life, we know how to subtract and add in those things that would change the recipe just enough to make it work for us. I think most of these recipes will work. The good news is the second edition for those people that have common food allergies and food restrictions is coming out soon, and I cannot wait to get that one. So anyway, that is the Yum Schooling Cookbook. Highly recommend it. My kids already are in love with it, and can't wait to keep cooking. Thanks.